Welcome back to Off the Beaten Path. Today's a nice day because I was able to harvest some Chincoteague Celestes. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Chincoteague Celeste, it's sort of its own unique strain where regular Celestes, I call them regular, there's so many different strains really, but many of them are only about 10 to 15 grams. That's kind of average. They have a classic teardrop shape. These, on the other hand, are a little more weighty. These aren't like, I wouldn't call them representative because I ate most of the bigger ones. So these are the smaller ones. But these are about 35, 40 grams. They can get, Chincoteague Celeste figs can get up to about 60 grams. And what's so unique about them, other than the size, is the flavor of Chincoteague Celeste. They're much bigger, and if you look at, I'm going to show, this is a Chincoteague Celeste that's not ripe, but a lot of Celeste strains, that's about the color you get. You get kind of a almost golden brown color, and that's kind of where you're at. With Chincoteague Celeste and some of the other strains, Blue Celeste, for example, they do have a darker skin. Like their skin ends up getting almost purple mauve color, and as that happens, they get much, much sweeter. And what I really like about Chincoteague Celeste, I mean, Celeste in general are underappreciated. They're very good. They're very easy to grow, and they also resist splitting very, very easily. They're good for that. They're great for the South, but also they're a short season fig, so they're good for the Northeast as well, where we are. So I want to cut these open because most Celestes have a almost a amber to slightly brown flesh, and they are largely molassesy. That's kind of the flavor. They're little tiny 10-gram molasses bombs. But these Chincoteague Celeste, and there's some other variants too, but this one in particular, I really think that has a component, a berry component to it, a much more berry flavor than any other Celeste that I think I have in my collection. And the beauty of it is it really has an interesting, I think some people have described it as a peachy flavor. And I think that's pretty accurate actually. It really is fruity and it's unique. And I really think if you're gonna get a Celeste strain, really consider either like a Black Celeste or Chincoteague Celeste, because I think you're gonna be really happy with it and they're extremely productive. Thanks for watching.